Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2, our EPEC challenge, every product to every city on a tropical map. Yeah, things are difficult. You don't need me to go over that stuff again. Anyways, I was just following one of these new fuel lines we put into Gresham in the last one, and you can see that there are private transport cars making this journey along this road that did not exist before. And obviously they can go at faster speeds than my vehicles because they are stuck behind me, you know. Any of you guys ever been behind a farm vehicle going down the road? You should have patience, but you don't. you don't, but you should. Anyways, I'm just curious. So if we look at our transportation line here, and I know this is not what this episode's all about, but you can see we actually do have private transport, and actually a decent amount of it. It's only 8 compared to 72 on our public line. But this line, like I said, there was no public connection like this before. And if you guys remember when we first started this game, there was no cities that actually had private transport going between them because of how long the roads were. But it's nice to see that private transport is now working. Now that we're in an age that there are technically faster vehicles. And we probably should, even if we don't have road connections, we probably should make a road connection to Everett. We should have a private road. Probably going out here along Gresham. Oh, well, we'll see how things progress. Not important. It does help city growth, but it's not extremely important. It just helps this percentage down here grow. But with that said, let's go into what this episode's all about. And if you guys watched the last one, you guys know what it's going to be about. It's going to be about connecting this construction plant up and being our hub for Richmond, Torrance, Lancaster, and Winston-Salem, as we already have a hub feeding Palm Bay, Everett, and Winston-Salem. Actually, slide. Not for Winston-Salem, Richmond. It's going to go up here to Madison. Anyway, this one's already feeding into Winston-Salem, Everett, and Palm Bay. And then if Gresham ever demands a fourth good, which it may, or a sixth good, it could at some point. We'll deliver into there from that area, and we'll let this one feed the rest of them because this is kind of. I'm not getting into it. I've covered it in the last couple episodes. If you guys haven't watched them, you probably go back and watch them. That way I don't have to repeat myself, and you guys don't feel lost. We both win. Anyways, I think this is going to be a fast forward build. So the idea is connect this up, get this producing. I don't know how much this I'm going to do in fast build. If I'm going to just do all of it in fast forward, but I may not. We'll see. We may have to do some fast forward cut in, fast forward cut back in kind of thing going on. But the end goal today is hook up construction material to this stone factory, and then also having construction material being delivered out of Torrance. That's the end goal. Can we do it? Of course we can. Who's even asking that? The question is, what obstacles are we going to run into? How am I going to build it? How am I going to do it? Well, my friends, it's time for the fast forward. All right, bringing you guys back in after we got the foundation set up. So what we're going to do here real quick is we're going to put in a depot. Where do I want this depot to be at? Let's go ahead and put you. I feel like I should cut this out. Can I? Let's see. Flatten. Smooth. And I think we did it. I'm just trying to smooth things out real quick. All right, I think that's smooth enough. You can see there's kind of land there, but that's fine. All right. I think we'll build the dock like right here. Not the dock, the shipyard. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and put a ship on this route. I'm gonna go with the Klondike. Okay, you can do both. Cool. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and get you started. Oh, there it is. All right. For a second there, I thought, I was like, where is it? It just took me a while to realize that I was thinking for a different color. Wasn't looking for orange. As soon as I realized I needed to look for the color orange, I got it. All right, next thing is we need a depot here. And I'm actually going to put the depot on the other side. A little away from... There we go. Put you a little away from the where the quarry is. And let's go ahead and put you... I'm going to put you in the middle here. We probably should do some land smoothing. Let's make this look a little more natural. You see me do a lot of this in the fast forward builds. Did I? Oh, I did not do it after I put that in the depot. Oh, shame on me. Shame on me. Oh, about broke the game doing that. Cool. Coming this way. We'll do the same thing over here. And once again, just like last episode, I'm putting these new roads in that have higher speeds. You know, so when we have upgrades and stuff like that, our vehicles will be able to go the max amount of speed. All right, so now we have the depots in. I think the first thing to do is, well, just get the line established. So what we're going to do is here we're going to buy some vehicles. I'm not going to go here. It's 40 kilometers an hour at a speed of a capacity of 6, as where I can get way fast, or same amount of speed but a capacity of 7. Too bad you don't take stone. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put these guys on. We're gonna start with, let's go ahead and start with 8. Get those going. We should see, actually we won't see anything until we get this side going. I think we're gonna start with 4 over here. All right, and now these should start producing stone. Do you start producing stone? Come on. Start producing stone. Oh, don't make me crazy. Please don't make me crazy. There we go. There's the stone. All right. So stone is producing. And now we should be able to, it's the stone factory here. All right. So this is going to be a little tricky. So at first we can only do a rate of 100. We just do a rate of 145. I'll let that be. It might be a little bit overkill, but we'll leave it be. Here in the ship, we have a rate of 188. We'll leave that be. And you guys, we just need a rate of 100. And we have a rate of... greater than 100. All right, so that will get that going. Once we have a production and shipment of 75, we should start to see it. We should get an upgrade here, which gives us to 200. So just something to keep an eye on. And anything else I need to do before we slip into another fast forward? Oh yeah, while we were in that last fast forward, Torrance grew. I knew it would. Demanding all 6 goods, including construction material. I think what I'm going to do here, real quick, in part of this episode, kind of surprise, is we're gonna kind of gut this city a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and expand its roads, which is gonna gut it a little bit. It's gonna make it drop back down, which is fine. It's fine. We're gonna go ahead and put in 4 lanes, large street, and we're gonna upgrade downtown area here. So we're gonna upgrade from here the whole way across. And this should make the population drop. You know, because I'm evil like that. All right, that's all far I need to go. And any major networks in and out. Well, this will fix when the time comes. There's really no major north and south routes for me to upgrade. But I think I'm going to leave it be for right now. That should have gutted my city where it should have dropped. It did not? You didn't drop in population? I should have dropped in population. Okay, if I'm, you know, you surprised me. I'll give you that. You definitely surprised me. We'll let that be. Let that stuff grow back in. But this is a lot of things I'm going to do with a lot of my cities. As soon as they demand 6 goods, we're going to expand the major road networks that it uses. And this is very important. I actually probably could have left it or upgraded with bus lanes, which is probably what I should have done. Tools, bus tools. Yeah, we should have definitely have bus lanes in here. So these roads should have bus lanes. Yeah, we're going to do upgrades like that. That just allows all of our vehicles to stay on the outside. Don't run over money, man. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and finish the job that we set forth to do. And now what we need to do in our next fast forward is get a road that allows from this area to connect on the torrents. And the idea is to deliver stone connection all the way up through to turn into construction material and then deliver construction material back to this depot where a different set of vehicles will deliver it down to torrents. Yeah, that way at least what we've already set up, it can carry all cargo, so it means it can transfer both back and forth and allows us to not run empty and, you know, completely empty in one direction. With that said, guys, time for the fast forward. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm kind of in this view because I noticed with my connection here, I've created some problems. So originally our drop-off, they would just turn around and come back because there was no connecting route that was short. But now that it has the connection where it can come back around, it is, which is not great. So you can see here, there is a crossing route that's going straight, and there is a crossing route here. We want to eliminate this crossing route. We want these vehicles to go with the flow of traffic. So what I'm going to do, I can use waypoints. No need to do waypoints to get what I want, to get them to turn back around if that's truly what I want. But right, you normally wouldn't see vehicles doing U-turns in the middle of the road because of the difficulty. I don't use depots unless I absolutely have to have them, as they do cost maintenance money. I am making enough money where maybe I, you know, afford them. But you know, let's make things a little bit more realistic. If we were having a drop stop. So we're going to put this on the opposite side, and what I'm hoping is that this will automatically reflow. It does not. So the next step is to say, okay guys, this is done for. So now it should automatically recalculate, and it does. So now it's going more with the flow of traffic. It's going to go there, turn. This is the only place where we have a little bit of a crossover, but it's a lot better than it crossing over on itself, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's, you know, half a dozen one, half a dozen another, you know, kind of thing where it doesn't really matter which way I would have done it. I just like seeing stuff to go with the flow of traffic, you know, and crossovers are, you know, are always a thing like that. There ain't much you can do about it. All right. So we put the line in for So what we'll do is we'll have concrete drop off here that will go to this platform, or concrete construction material drop off will go here. We'll go to this platform. We'll pick it up, and we are going to send it into Torrance. We set a depot kind of in a weird spot. One thing I noticed with when you're dealing with like watertight maps is your cities develop in a really awkward way. But I guess that's true. Because it's true. It's just something naturally happens. But anyways, you have a drop off on a very quiet street. Put it that way. Not an optimal place to have a drop off. Let's just leave it at that. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put some vehicles on this route. I was like, oh man, why am I drawing a blank? There we go. And we're going to start this small. We're going to start this really, really small because, and we can actually go here with a higher capacity vehicle because it just takes construction materials. So let's go ahead, put 2 of these on, and construction to Torrance. And the reason why we're starting small is it's going to take this thing, even when it recognizes that that it's supposed to produce and send it back over, it's going to take some time. What do you just? I say you shouldn't be sending 400. You should only be sending 100. So why is there a backlog? Oh, it's probably because you just came in. I was like, there shouldn't really be a backlog here. Yeah, because we're over our limit of 100. But like I said, the ship just dropped off. It does make sense. And yeah, there's no stone built up here, and we have a rate of 196. All right, cool. So the rate, so we should be able to bring our full demand rate back over. Are you producing any yet? You're not producing any yet. Consumers, you haven't recognized. You haven't recognized that it's a possibility. Let me speed things up. Let me double check to make sure I didn't mess up the line. You guys take all, you take all, you take all, and you guys are specifically for construction material. Yeah, that's legit right. There we go. All right, there's a stone. I see you now. Just need to speed things up. All right, so it looks like we're shipping 10. We're just gonna ignore that. Get back to 1 time speed. Our rate should be 12. All right, we're not breaking any records around here. All right, let's see if we got a rate of 12. That's gonna be pretty easy to make. We have a rate of 11. Let's just go ahead and put a third truck on. It's gonna be a little bit of an overkill, but hey, that's all we need, and that's set up for Torrance. Just easy peasy like that. Let's take a look at Lancaster down here. All right, so you still haven't quite built in yet, but you didn't lose. You are losing population. You haven't lost the demand quite yet. All right, guys, looking at my time, I feel like with the fast forwards, we might be a little short on time, but that's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. And we'll come into another project next episode. So guys, I think we'll let some time run off here. Probably won't be too much because I don't think I need to have really witnessed too much. And we're going to get into another good. And the next good, I don't even want to give any spoilers for it, but just to say we may have to redo something we've already done because what I've already chosen from is not the best optimal placement. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, tune in for the next one and we're going to jump right into it. So guys, if you're enjoying this Apex challenge so far, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to leave me a comment. And like always, turn it sideways. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.